swells. Let's get there. You know what I mean? It's your boy Kate coming at you live. Yet again, I'm in the ride. 40 to the 5. Yeah, the hair still nice. Hair still look nice, everybody. Hair still look nice. Thank God for making me. Thank God for the bakery. Thank God for everybody that's been rocking with me. Thank God, period. You know what I'm saying? Tall success. You know what I'm saying? Big, small, minor, or non-existent, or futuristic. You know, hey, make one plug turn to two plugs. Make two plugs turn to five plugs. You know what I'm saying? Make three thugs stay united. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the war. You know what I mean? Triller shit. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shit, yo. I want to jump in today, talk about something that I could just speak about. You know what I mean? Because I'm certified like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of certified. So I just got off the phone with a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spoke to in a while. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't spoke to somebody in a while, reach out to them. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, leaving them niggas in the dark is also good medicine too. So if you don't fuck with that motherfucker, leave him the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Shit, don't call him. I'm telling you right now, don't call the motherfucker. If you don't really fuck with that motherfucker, don't call him. You know what I mean? But if they call you, make sure you keep it on your terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't call me back. Or if you're hearing them out, if it's another scheme, they trying to get over on you. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, they trying to get back over on you. You know what I mean? They just ain't called you in a while. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but be wise. Be wise in your decisions if you don't want to see history repeating itself. Because that shit just happened to me like yesterday. You know what I mean? Ran into a major setback from way back. You know what I mean? This bitch, I'm going to just call her a bitch because that's the title she had. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to humanize a non-human or a hooker. You know what I mean? That sorts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to hold human welfare towards the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's not that type of situation, man. So once you understand that, you understand that. When you for the streets, that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? All lanes open. You know what I mean? And that's how she was. All lanes was open. And I'm gonna tell you the story so you could understand that I'm not a monster making up some bullshit. Alright, now check it. I'm sitting up here fighting for my motherfucking life in a mental hospital, trying to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, legal battles and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I got mad legal battles popping off and shit. You know what I mean? They trying to bury your boy, trying to make me look crazy and all this other goofy shit. And this one chick who was in the motherfucking same spot. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, like, you know, I got plugs in that shit as well. You know what I mean? They take care of me. I'm good, whatever. But I want my freedom. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how much money. I was making like probably $1,000 a damn day in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it gully. You know what I mean? That's a short version. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. If you don't, well, welcome to the new world. I'm good. How are you? How you? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I'm rolling through this situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shoot. I got everything you could probably possibly imagine a nigga that's on that level like that's got. You know what I'm saying? This bitch devoted her motherfucking time instead of just rocking with a nigga. You know what I mean? Letting a nigga do what he need to do because you're not a factor of what a nigga doing. You know what I'm saying? You're not making the money. You're not talking to the plug. You're not fulfilling these orders that the high demand of these things are asking for. You know what I'm saying? You're not selling nothing. You're not really part of the team besides, you know what I'm saying? So what I give you, either if it's cock or the money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making your bid good for free. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, I'm not saying like I got the best cock in the world. You know what I'm saying? My shit's decent. You know what I'm saying? My cock decent. You know what I mean? I can say that. You know know what I mean? And that's not just a one-sided type opinion or any type thing, you know what I mean? This is actual facts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but like I said, I mean, like I'm sitting up here, you know what I mean? Shoot, believing the illusion that you putting towards me. I mean, like you're smart enough to put an illusion at me, you know what I'm saying? Throw an illusion at me that had me believing like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, she's a good girl, you know what I mean? Shoot, so, you know what I'm saying? I treat her as such so until proven otherwise, innocent till proven guilty, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was a sucker for that, you know what I'm saying? I was what, like 27 or some shit like that when I met her, you know what I mean? Something like that. That she was like fucking 47, 37. Yeah, she was like 37. So she had the game over on me, you know what I mean? She was older than me, knew more than me, seen me coming a mile away, you know what I mean? And, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, not that I was like saying, well, you know, I'm just doing X, Y, and Z. I don't care what she's doing outside her life. I'm just hoping she can keep it business enough to let my business not be the thing that she wants to cut off. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I had other females on the phone that was contributing absolutely nothing to our relationship. You know what I mean? Besides just want to be nosy and hear about what the fuck a nigga was doing, you know what I'm saying, shit that day, and the money the nigga was making, and then start commenting and want to hear some jokes and I love yous over the fucking phone. Bored ass, bird brain chicks in the free world, you know what I'm saying? That was a nurse making more money than, but refused to buy a fucking lawyer for me. Why? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shit, on the phone for fucking 5 years, 2 years with this chick, 5 years plus, you know what I'm saying? Shit now, like 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, knowing her, you know what I'm saying? Shit now, but I mean, but you know, but you know what I'm saying? But you don't buy a lawyer for a nigga. You ain't putting nothing on a nigga books, which is cool. I'm a hustler. I'm a gangster. I had the mentality of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get out here and get this motherfucking bread. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what chick right there. That's chick number 2. Chick number 1, boom. Now, like I said, can't make turn a hoe into a housewife type shit. She want to be for the streets, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's cool, you know what I mean? But you gonna do that shit outside of me, you know what I'm saying? Not around me, you know what I'm saying? So not through me. You ain't finna make me look crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I could get on social media and make money from me looking crazy from the shit you talk about, you know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I'm saying? So you just getting out here making me look crazy for free for bum ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shit that you want to swallow their kids and shit. That's cool. You want to swallow nigga kids? You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Do that. You know what I'm saying? It's your prerogative. You know what I mean? And then she tried to blame it on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, the nigga's not there. You know what I mean? But I had to go. But anyway, let me get back to the story before I get to that. That's jumping the gun on the story. So boom, I'm doing la da da da. You know what I'm saying? She fucking the female plug that I had, and the motherfuckers trying to drop slips on that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was snitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was snitching and shit. You know what I'm saying? On top of snitching. You know what I'm saying? Shit, niggas is snitching because I wouldn't give them a fucking cigarette. Niggas snitching because a nigga wouldn't give them a fucking cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't bring you a fucking because I ain't give you a cigarette or some drugs for free. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to tell police on me and shit. What type of goofy shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Now, so that's case feds listening. I'm talking about something that's not happening today or right now. So fuck you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shoot. And so like I said, so during that time again, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm a rookie to the world. I mean, like, I'm aware of a lot of things. I'm aware of haters and all this shit. But up north, they got a different breed of fucking haters. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Beforehand, I used to just say I had haters. But up north, you really got haters. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that want to see you gone by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. If it means them selling their own asses, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, just so you could go to jail they will do that. You know what I'm saying? They will dehumanize themselves just to have you sit behind jail somewhere. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers be going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Should they get ragged on by their people and shit, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Should they see a way that they could throw your name up under the bus and get the pressure off them? You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do too. You know what I'm saying? So they can look better. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So you just got thrown on another bus because the same motherfuckers you want to sit back here and try to dick ride with, you know what I'm saying? So they got a fucking semi by the crash into their whole shit laced with dynamite. You know what I mean? Kaboom. You know what I mean? Now you made your situation worse. When you should have just took a little run over by a bus, now you done got blown up, ran over by this fucking semi. All at the same time. Dummy, dick riding ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm like the top nigga out there, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, ask a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the top nigga out there, you know what I'm saying? Once again, you know what I'm saying? So doing my motherfucking thing. But the bitch ended up going home. She put on a dramatic act, destroying my relationship with the plug. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I skipped. You know what I'm saying? She gets something in her fucking head. I don't know what the fuck's in her head. Just to not make me happy or whatever, I guess, you know what I'm saying, after not making me happy, you know what I'm saying, she like, because there was a lot of chicks that I really wish I had a chance to, you know what I'm saying, had a moment with, you know what I'm saying, but due to her strange, weird acting ass, you know what I'm saying, and the fact that I'm a real nigga, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna sit back and in those type moments, you know what I'm saying, put something out there in her face directly, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to pretend like she was this good girl and shit, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. But meanwhile, doing all this hood bitch shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm locked up, I can't see what the fuck you do. So, a lot of people, when they're locked up, you can't see what the fuck they are, who they are, what they do and shit. So, they'll be able to pull wool over your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, when you're young. But, you know what I'm saying, at the age that I'm at, with the experiences I have, you know what I'm saying, sure, I could pick apart a liar very good, very excellent. You know what I'm saying? You really have to be working your jabber jaws, because I'm not going back to prison. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody to be able to try anything crazy with me, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing for sure. I'm not going back to prison. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to jail. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not controlled by people like that. You know what I'm saying? The streets don't control me. I control the streets. I run the streets. The streets don't run me. I said that before Jay-Z. So I just want to make sure y'all know that. I don't understand that. I said that same phrase. Actually, it was trying to come out my mouth back then. You know what I'm saying? I run the streets don't run me before then. Before Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I said it. And this is around during those times too, all this taking place. You know what I mean? So boom, so back to the story. So I'm sitting up here, you know what I mean? This plug, she mad as fuck now because this bitch came in her face. You know what I'm saying? She threatening her about her job and said she knows this, she knows that. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, weird shit. You know what I mean? Shit, why the fuck you in the bitch face? Shit, she's feeding both of us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking care of the plug. I'm feeding her. You know what I'm saying? So why in the fuck are you goddamn destroying that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to destroy something that's working? And then guess what? You know what I'm saying? The plug stopped fucking with me. You know what I mean? So now I can't get no pussy. I can't get no contraband. I'm stuck in that bitch, lamed out. You know what I'm saying? Because this bitch that has no money to give me, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, not even $1,000 to where I'm making my $1,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? Plus pussy and tips and all this other crazy goofy ass shit that I was enjoying. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You know what I mean? So, uh, yeah, so while while as it being as it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here waiting for a few things to happen and shit for myself, you know what I'm saying, as a young gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Shit, so, you know what I mean? I ended up having to rob a few niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I robbed a few niggas. I robbed a few niggas, you know what I'm saying? I robbed a few niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, shoot, um, there wasn't niggas that was really fucking with. It was, you know what I'm saying, shoot, niggas that was in the way that was destined to get it from me, you know what I'm saying, shoot, because I don't want to deal with their asses like that. You know what I'm saying, shoot, so, um, you know what I'm saying, shoot, so, I was like, um, so I was sitting up here. I had to rob a few niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, they ain't know I robbed them. I just hit the stash spot. I ain't robbed them physically. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I ain't have to go do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I hit these stash spots. Boom, boom, boom. I wasn't the only nigga that knew these stash spot. But I had to hit these stash spot. Create my comeback. Come up. You know what I mean? Found a new plug. Found a new plug. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, got back onto my Grizzly. I wasn't like how I was. It wasn't me making 1,000 now. You know what I'm saying? Because the new plug, they were scared to bring everything in. You know what I'm saying? They were scared to even be a plug. So I had to get another plug on top of that plug. And now I'm making like probably 500 because the other plug's still scared. And I'm not around them around all the time. And they just see me and they think, oh, no, you finna tell on me. I'm like, nah, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Should go to the welfare office. You funny as fuck. So anyway, so you know what I'm saying? So the whole time she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I would never do that shit again. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm like, you damn right you'll never do that shit again. Cause I'll never let a motherfucker know who the fuck I'm fucking with. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know what I'm saying? She taught me a valuable lesson. You know what I'm saying? So boom, so what happened? So I'm sitting up here waiting for a few things to happen and shit, and then boom, I'm back halfway, half mast. You know what I'm saying? She ended up going home. You know what I'm saying? She put on dramatic exit and shit. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I started back fucking bitches all over there. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, bad little joints. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? You see this broadcast. You know what I'm saying? It's Kate. You know what I'm saying? So I have no cut with my shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to survive. Because I'm a survivor. You know what I mean? So boom. She left. I did some real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that niggas spit to a bitch face and say just to get some pussy or some draws. You know what I'm saying? She from a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I really was sending that bag home to her. You know what I'm saying? I was sending that bag to her. You know what I'm saying? Thinking at least she could get one thing right. But guess what? That bitch can't get nothing right. But anyway, so all the bitch had to do was just put 100 out of everything out of everything I sent to her to the side. You know what I mean? Nigga would have been straight, situated, mom. When he came home, get me a lawyer, get it to the studio, get some merchandise going, get me a little whip. You know what I'm saying? Give me a nice little job and keeping it going from there. Get the apartment with her so she could get me the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? Sure, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that was holding the nigga because I wasn't from this state. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And they didn't do out of state transfers and shit. So I'm stuck. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm civilly committed. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, we end up, you know what I'm saying? My case ended up becoming like case law. You know what I'm saying? Should stop this shit from happening again to another motherfucker where they was using mental health prisons as punishment to keep people indefinitely. You know what I mean? Shoot, based on whatever irregularities that they might be going through. You know what I'm saying? Struggles that they might be going through outside of their controls and also due to being locked up. You know what I mean? So boom. So next thing I know, what did I do? I got word from another chick that's there. She was like, "Yo, you need to check your girl, Jody, cause she was fucking out out here doing all types of crazy shit with people, you know what I mean? Other guys and shit at the new spot she's at. I was like, yeah, she became the hood monster already. I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, she was like, huh, check this girl right here. She knows her. She's there. She's my homie. So I'll get in contact with the girl, you know what I'm saying? She explained everything to me. So I called Jody. I'm like, yo, Jody, what's good with you? You know what I'm saying? She was like, nothing. I'm not doing anything. No. Who's that? How do you know? It took about a week, you know what I'm saying, before she crumbled. You know what I mean? Because I was able to detail everything she was doing. She was like, yo, who told you all this? It's like, just admit to it. I might give you a peek at what I do. You know what I mean? And then so she was like, yes, it's true. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, all right. Click, hung up on her ass. Didn't deal with her ever again. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You got to be grimy with people that's being grimy. You know what I mean? Now my new problem is I was getting money in and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't hide it. I couldn't hide it all. You know what I'm saying? I had nowhere to hide this shit at. You know what I'm saying? There was nowhere for me to hide this. No place for me to hide this shit. You know what I mean? So they did a sales search and shit. They ran down on nigga shit. So I was like, damn. You know what I mean? I told him I don't do drugs, man. I sell it. You know what I mean? Kept the gully. I was like, where'd you get it? I said, from the man on the moon. That nigga drop me packages every now and then. You know what I mean? It's like, we're gonna take your fucking levels. And that's what they love doing, taking your levels. I dealt with that, dealt with it, came back. You know what I'm saying? Came back like a nigga got his chain snatched, guns blast, what the fuck you niggas came at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shit, so the lion and the beast type shit. So I'm sitting up here dealing with this shit. And I'm sitting up here dealing with this shit. And I ended up having to just get out on my own and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got an advocate and everything. The laws passed and changed, and they had to let me go. So I got released and started hustling immediately from the streets. I came home with a little bit of loot, not as much as I should have. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, like she did. I found all this shit out and ended all that shit like at the last minute, enough to just keep like maybe a few bands, you know what I'm saying? So when it could have been 100K easy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, motherfuckers don't want to do their job. So next time y'all motherfuckers hear about motherfucker wanna goddamn act crazy, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, talk crazy. See, just know that your boy Cake got your back. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'll at you. What? Don't believe the hype.